My name is Sarah Jones. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Anchor.
So I'm Oliver Boundy. I'm the Executive Director of Development.
So my name's Denise Pitt and I'm a Non-Executive Director at Anchor.
I'm Suki Jandu and I'm the Exec Director for Housing Services.
I'm John Westwood. I'm the Exec Director of Property and Assets at Anchor.
Anchor is England's largest provider of housing and care services for older people in England. We support 65,000 residents with the help of around 10,000 colleagues in 1,700 locations around the country. We operate in 85% of local authority areas and offer every kind of housing and support through from socially rented to care homes and to retirement villages.
So Anchor's been around for about 60 years now, and its mission is to deliver homes and services for people in later living and homes where people love living in later life.
So I think there are quite a few aspects of Anchor that set us apart from other providers across the sector. As a broader housing sector, we are obviously a specialist provider of accommodation for older people, a very significant part of our business that is also residential care as well. And having two sort of organisations under one umbrella of scale, suddenly that scale is quite unique. We carry a lot of breadth of skills that other organisations within perhaps just the housing sector or perhaps just the care sector might not.
At Anchor, we have 4 key values for the organisation: to be accountable, to be respectful,
Courageous and honest, and that pretty much permeates everything that we do and how we do it. But I think most of our almost 10,000 colleagues can remember them and can think about how they apply day to day in how we do our work.
We operate from over 1,700 locations around England, and yet we manage to maintain a really family-oriented feel to our organisation. Overall, it's because we really live our values, and that's what helps us feel like a small village, as big as an organisation as we are.
One of the really attractive things about Anchor as a place to work is the fact that there's real purpose. Most people in the organisation, even within property and assets, it's quite easy to explain how the role that people do day to day can have a direct impact on outcomes for our residents. We've got 60,000 residents, and that's what we're here to do. And I think that gives people purpose, and it also impacts a lot on the culture of the organisation.
I would say that the culture, the atmosphere is a progressive culture, I would say. There's always something to be thinking about, there's always improvement to be worked on. Part of that is about external pressures, but part of that is just how Anchor does things.
It's just a great organisation to be part of. So everybody's rowing in the same direction. We're on a formidable journey of transformation, and it's genuine transformation where everybody is aligned to where we need to get to and how we're getting there. We're open to different perspectives and the use of technology and how that's going to accelerate our performance as an organisation. So it's a culture that is very open to new ways of doing things.
So I think if I was going to say, a couple of things about what makes Anchor a great place to work, I think it is the opportunity that Anchor brings, the diversity of what we can achieve across the organisation given its scale and geography is hugely impressive. So I think the sort of opportunity that we have as an organisation and the opportunity to release that is really what makes it quite unique.
Diversity inclusion is very central to our mission at Anchor. It's very important for us to offer opportunities to people to deliver their full potential, but also because we think it's an ideal place for people to work, and we want to give as many people the opportunity to do that as possible.
So I like the way that Anchor celebrates diversity. I like the way that it seeks to include people, colleagues and residents alike. I think we're doing okay on diversity and inclusion, but we're striving to do better. We've got inclusive employers accreditation, and we're looking at other accreditation as well to help guide us, to help drive us. We're trying to understand more about the diversity of our residents and the impact of our services and how we adapt those to make sure that nobody's disadvantaged.
It's a part of our sustainability strategy as well. Sustainability isn't just about buildings, it is about people as well. And we want to be able to attract as many people from as many different backgrounds as we possibly can. It's really important also that we, in our leadership and in our teams, we're representative of the people that we support and serve as well. So it's a really key focus for us in everything that we do.
One of the reasons why I think that you'd want to come and work for Anchor is to make a difference in society, to be part of something that's greater than yourself, and also to really have a voice and have an influence and to have impact, not just on a role, but actually be part of a mission.
When I was looking at the organisation, the more I read about what we do, the more I realised the capability and capacity of the organisation, the more exciting it gets.
The best days here are the ones where I get out on site and you get talking to residents and they tell you about something that's really improved. You speak to residents and you understand that we've got a really good working relationship between the operations side of the business and my own side of the business, where they're really working together to drive those positive changes for residents. Those are the best days when you hear this good stuff. I never get bored of that.
There are lots of things that stand out. I think there are lots of highlights. One of the things which I think always sticks in your mind is when you go out about visiting our services and our colleagues, talking to residents and sometimes just hearing from them directly about how moving into one of our either independent living locations or into our extra care services, it's just how much it's transformed their life and improved their health, made them happier. And that's priceless.
I think one thing I would say about working with Anchor, and this is something that a colleague said to me recently, we were talking about a new project that we were launching and we were both super excited about it. And my colleague said to me, I hadn't realised when I joined Anchor, it's not so much a job as a lifestyle choice. And I think that's the thing I would really say about Anchor. It really gets into your bones. It's a fantastic organisation. We're doing a fantastic thing. We have the foundations to do that and the resources to do it.
It's a genuinely exciting time to be part of Anchor, and I wouldn't hesitate to join. You'll learn a lot and you'll also contribute a great deal as well. And that combination makes it a really unique experience and an opportunity of a lifetime, really.